Tesla shares have been slowly recovering since last Friday when its CEO, Elon Musk, had a public spat with US President Donald Trump. What does that mean? Joining me live is business reporter Edward Boyd. So, Ed, we got Tesla shares on the way up after this very public spat, this row between Musk and
amazing.
Trump. Yeah, and so I guess investors are wondering if that disagreement is helping them or not.
Well, that's right. I mean, on the day, Tesla shares lost almost 14.5% in value. $152 billion US was wiped from the value of Tesla. But there are two schools of thought here from investors. One of them is with the fallout between Trump and Musk. Musk will not be spending as much time in government. He'll be spending more time now working at his businesses, like Tesla, spending more time in the boardroom. So that's the good side. The bad side is Trump is threatening to remove a series of subsidies that Tesla receive, along with other electric vehicle manufacturers, and that could hurt Tesla's profit line in a big way. So it was sold off heavily on Friday in the US. It's now up 6% just today as we're speaking. So there's a lot of speculative investors really wondering what the future is for Tesla now that Musk and Trump have had a big public falling out. Remember, Trump bought a Tesla with Musk about a month and a half, 2 months ago.
Yeah,
now he's threatening to sell it. He's saying he wants to sell it. I don't know if he's going to find someone that'll buy it. Yeah. But it's been a phenomenal media event to cover just in the last 5 or 6 days.
Yeah, and wild swings in the market as well. Donald Trump, just remaining in the US, has been threatening to sack the head of the US Federal Reserve all year. There's some data coming out that may give him more ammunition.
Well, that's right. The really important data that our REA looks at and the US Fed always looks at is the inflation numbers. And that comes out overnight tonight in the US. The expectation is core inflation is going to be at about 2.9% at an annualised rate during the month of May, which is pretty good. But Trump has taken pot shots at the head of the US Federal Reserve now for months. Jerome Powell's sort of become a punching bag for what's wrong in America's economy. So expect to get some commentary from Trump overnight, and early tomorrow morning you'll probably hear some more comments from the president talking about Jerome Powell and why he thinks he probably should go. So we'll get that in about 12 hours' time.
And just finally, domestically, we've got consumer spending numbers which are out tomorrow. Aussies are saving instead of spending their cash.
The RBA has cut rates twice, and they're hoping Australians get that extra cash and spend a little bit of it in the economy to help boost business again and get things back on track, because consumer spending is the biggest part of our GDP. And what we saw in the GDP numbers that came out on Wednesday were the household savings ratios increased. So people are saving money and they're putting it in their bank account rather than spending it in the economy, which I think is fair enough. People are a bit hesitant at the moment, but it might become a bit of a problem for the Reserve Bank in the coming months if those rate cuts don't actually follow through to cash going into the economy.